Well, joining us today is Michael Bernard Fitzgerald, a Calgary-based musician that is currently out on the road right now on his tour. So, Michael, first off, thank you very much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Give us a sense of the music style that you do for those of us that may not be familiar with you.
Sure, I guess like I play folk songs, and they're kind of I guess it's pop folk maybe, but at the core of it, I'm a singer songwriter. I play the acoustic guitar and sing songs I made up.
How did you come to do more of a folk genre type style of music?
Sure, I found the acoustic guitar after I finished high school. And I just liked writing songs on it. I liked how that felt, and so I think genre wise it's just kind of arrived where it is now. But yeah, that's where it kind of stemmed from, is I just loved making up songs and playing them on the acoustic.
You do have a new album coming out called Love Valley, and just talk about the name and the inspiration behind the creation of it.
So yeah, Love Valley is this 13-song record. Basically it was me writing about where I wanted to see things end up. It was this idea that if I could just paint this picture, and I got really into it. I love this concept of just like writing these songs about this place that I wanted to arrive at, and I think everyone's got a place like that, or a feeling like that they could describe, and so I just did that.
Now, like I mentioned in the beginning, you are currently on the road. You are doing a tour right now that's currently happening. So just talk about how the shows are being laid out. Because I know with COVID, everything has to be socially distanced. So just take us through how the show is set up for you.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, the tour goes across the country, and basically there's it's a 20-foot by 40-foot event tent, and each night we set up socially distanced cohorts inside the tent, and then put on a show. Like the tent ends up feeling like a concert hall. We named it the Green Briar. And so, yeah, for the next 2 months, it just kind of travels around. And we do that 5 nights a week.
I know you've only done a couple of shows, Michael, but what's been the reception like so far, and how exciting is this for you to go out and perform?
Sure. And we are just starting the tour, but I had a smaller tent in my backyard in Calgary that I did 50 shows in this summer. So I've gotten kind of well used to this whole concept. But I think for me, I mean, I love getting to play, and I think people love getting to come to a concert. And then on top of that, due to the venue and the capacity, you can't help but just have a conversation and learn more about each other, and people get to request songs they've been thinking about or ask questions, and you get to kind of have a way more in touch kind of night than you would if it was in a typical kind of venue.
Now, of course, there is a stop that you're doing here in Lloydminster on September 20th. And if people want to get tickets, or if they want to learn more about your music and also learn about what the new album, where can they go and find all that?
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the Lloydminster stop. It's actually my first time coming to Lloyd. But the tickets are all available at my website, which is michaelbernardfitzgerald.com. And basically there's a tab that says tickets, and we do sell the tickets in groups of 4. And if people have a group of 5 or group of 6, we can always take care of that. But we sell them as like a household or a cohort, so that way we can distance people properly in the tent and kind of set up and have a show and have it be safe and keep on traveling. So there's 2 songs that are out. One came out in May, one came out in July. 2 more songs come out on the 9th of this month. And then the record comes out October the 9th.
Well, Michael, I really appreciate your time, and thanks a lot for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me, and thank you for being patient with my internet connection over here. This is the nature of our new Zoom kind of world. But I appreciate you taking the time to talk about the tour and the record. It really helps.